I honestly believe the American dream now is to make American money and spend it outside
Elsewhere.
of America.
Mm-hmm.
That is the true American dream.
Top hill, just subscribe.
That used to be my shit.
3, 2, 1. Top Hill, episode 233. Welcome to another episode of the Top Hill Live. This is your boy, Mr. Top Hill Live, a.k.a. Imani Raw.
And I am D. Carmen.
D. Carmen in the building. We back. Appreciate the patience, guys. If you guys don't know, this show is dedicated to bridging the gap between the culture, man, the diaspora. This is a show that brings us together, where we're building together, we're growing together, we're learning together. And yeah, man, this is the hub for all of it right now, man. So definitely send your reaction ideas. You can DM me at Top Hill Live, and we can get into some reactions, man. And yeah, we got a great show lined up for you guys today. First, I want to give a huge shout out to Earn Your Leisure, man. Hold on, round of applause for Earn Your Leisure. If you guys have not heard of their YouTube channel, I highly suggest you check them out. Hello? Why is it? Okay, I'm about to say. All right. Yeah, I highly suggest you guys check them out. They are a platform dedicated to financial literacy for the culture, man. And they are doing some incredible big things. For one, they bought 400 acres of land in Ghana, right outside of Accra, Ghana, by the airport. So these brothers are not only just talking the talk, they're walking the walk. Mm-hmm. They understand that when it comes to investing, the same way how we think about it, like investing back on the continent where there's people that want to see us come back home and are willing to assist and build a bigger, better, home for the diaspora and for the people already on the continent. You know what I mean? So this is a project for all of us. You know what I mean? So I'm very excited to get into this. They partnered up with some incredible talent in Ghana as well too. I believe the name is Kwame and Alvin. They also were founders and CEOs of AfroFuture, which used to be called Afrochella before Coachella wanted to take the name back.
That is so petty.
It's wild as shit. But you know what I mean? This is a story that's a story for a different day. But they go by AfroFuture now, and they're actually doing incredible things. They're a big part of the year return, and people come back to Ghana. Mm-hmm. They have one of the largest music festivals in Ghana, and they also even coming to America too. They're actually doing one in Detroit, where they're having an AfroFuture in Detroit, Michigan.
What made them pick there of all places, not the Chocolate City?
Very interesting. I don't know. Like you'll be surprised. America is so weird. Like you never know like what pockets of people are living in what city. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like I remember the first time me going up to Boston, I'm seeing all these Cape Verdean people. Like
really?
Oh yeah, Cape Verdeans are heavy in New England, Boston, stuff like that. Like that's a thing. That's a thing. And then you have Ethiopians who are in the DMV area, like, you know what I mean, Northern Virginia.
Oh my God, the Ethiopians deep.
Yeah, they be deep. So it's like, you know what I mean? So I don't know who Detroit got over there. They got somebody. But yeah. So they got them. They also got Chaka Bars as well too, who is a activist. He's been heavy in the continent, just spreading awareness about what's going on. Like he's been one of the key players to me who's been like just putting awareness on the Congo, so what's been going on out there. Like he does a really, really amazing job with that. And he's also partnered with them as well too to introduce Sanbra City. So let's go ahead and dive into this, John. I'm gonna let them speak for themselves, and then we're gonna do some investigative journalism on what's going on in Accra. Let's get it.
Of us are auditory learners, but some of us are visual learners. And I know some people have been going to the page on Instagram. If you haven't, go to Sanbra City. But let's just show them what we've been working on. Y'all cool with that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Introducing the Cascades, Accra's newest premium community. The Cascades is phase 1 of the Sanbra City development located at School Junction, Boteman, or Trazaku Backgate. This 30-acre gated community is the first phase of a new city development spanning 500 acres and providing all the best amenities in urban living with no compromise on quality and amenities. Located within a stone's throw of the newly constructed All-Africa Games Stadium and within a 10-minute drive from the Accra Mall, the Cascades is ideal for first home buyers, property investors, both local and abroad, and professionals looking for the perfect mix of great amenities, first-grade finishing, and premium services, all at the right price. Featuring spacious luxury 2-bedroom apartments, 3-bedroom semi-detached villas, and 4-bedroom detached villas in a modern gated estate, with amenities such as a community center with a pool and sports facilities, bicycle lanes, a grocery mart, and shared workspaces, the Cascades ensures a safe and sound environment for your growing family. As phase 1 of the Sanbra City development, the Cascades gives early buyers the opportunity to purchase a home at a highly competitive price and benefit from the increasing values of this premium development within the city. Book your unit today or get in touch for more information. The Cascades, the jewel of Sanbra City, Accra's new address.
Okay. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. So in a nutshell, you know me, I like to talk in plain English to make it as easy for a 5th grader. That's what I learned that early when I was in the insurance business. They said if you can't explain something to a 12-year-old, you don't know it well enough. So here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. We're building a community in Ghana, 400 acres. The first phase of it is 30 acres, 40 homes, 2-bedroom, 4-bedroom, 5-bedroom. Pricing extremely competitive, especially when you compare it to American markets, especially if you're in a market like New York, Miami, or Los Angeles. For a 2-bedroom home, $180,000, 4-bedroom, $275,000, 5-bedroom, $450,000. 5 bedrooms for $450,000. You're not gonna get that in New York. I'll tell you that much. Literally, New York City,
the Mid-Atlantic
literally,
states, nowhere.
a 1-bedroom apartment, a studio apartment, sold for $1.1 million. Studio. So to put things in perspective. So here's the deal. This is what we call off-plan, right? Like, so this is very common in other parts of the world, even in America, but people might not be fully where you actually have an opportunity to buy as the construction is happening in real time, right? And that's because the demand is so high. So the first part of it is only 40 units. There's 40 units that's on sale right now, right? And that construction will probably be done within the next 7 to 9 months. So we're moving very quickly on this.
And I'm they were not capping. And this is one of the biggest differences to me when you have people like Troy Rashad and the Herring Leisure team, like when they say it, they're doing it. Like, you know what I mean? And I know it might be foreign to a lot of other people, you know what I mean? Because, you know, there's delays and stuff like that happen here in America and stuff like that too. Like nobody's perfect and things can happen, obviously. But he was spot on with the timing on this. Like they're already going. Like there's already things built up. So this actually dropped 8 months ago.
Oh, they moving fast then.
Yeah, and there's already. Let me see if I can find you guys some updated views on Sanbra City. But this is their website right here. Very beautiful, well-designed website. And I remember when they first announced this. I go to InvestFest every year, y'all. So like, I'm going again this year. But
it's gated.
They announced this last year at InvestFest, and they said that they had 10 homes ready to be purchased right then and there. They already had 100 people sign up, like that. As soon as they heard about it, as soon as they saw the presentation. So people are interested in going to Ghana. This is a very, very real thing. You know what I mean? And it's already proving to be successful because how quickly they're already selling out, and they're also, you know, it's showing proof to concept already. You know what I mean? I also wanted to dive into this. Shout out to Passport Heavy as well too, another one of my favorite YouTube channels. We actually watched some of the earlier video of this, but the final part of it is them actually going to Sanbra City in Ghana.
What?
Yep. So let's go ahead and check them out real quick so we can see what this looks like. Now, this dropped 4 weeks ago. I'm not sure exactly. He had the timestamps on here when he came to visit, but let's get into this jump.
I've saved the biggest project for last. About 30 minutes outside of like Central Accra, on the way to see my brothers Alvin and Kwame.
Hold on, man. So I'm a map person, okay? I love looking at maps. So East Legon is one of the nicest areas, neighborhoods in Accra. And even the Tresaco Valley, I heard, was really nice as well, too. But the airport is like right here.
Oh, wow.
So the convenience of the airport being that close, East Legon being that close.
So they have 2 airports?
No, it's just that one airport right now. But airport residential. This is a residential area. Like this whole like thing up here is the airport. The airport's pretty large.
Jesus.
But yeah, just how close everything is key, especially for an investor as well too. So like we heard the price. People might say that it might be a little bit pricey for Ghana. But
not
Ghana,
5 bedrooms.
Yeah, 5
in a
bedrooms.
gated community with a pool and
you're gonna get your money.
Garage, like
your money is definitely
and modern and brand new. Like what? And have we? I know we haven't done any home tours in a while, but have we looked at anything in this region?
No, we haven't.
I was gonna say,
that's kind of egregious. Like, I don't remember at least.
I don't think we have. I definitely am not like.
Yeah, Ghana. All the Ghanaian people, if you guys have a video of some property that we can look at in East Legon or somewhere in this area, will be greatly appreciated. I know we did outskirts. We've seen the ones by the beach and stuff like that, but I would like to see some in some prime real estate in Accra.
Every time I see the beachfront homes, I'm automatically sold.
Yeah.
But just hearing how you describe this East Legon, I'm like, let me see what that's sitting on.
Yeah.
And then it looks like it's sitting right off of a river, so.
It's the nice mall over there. I remember the polished store, like the nail salon and all that stuff is like over there too. Like
what? I thought you said, I was like polished, like the brand.
No, so there's a store called Polish over there. That's where the
okay, because I was about to start naming. I was like OPI. Or
I don't know. I just the luxury
nail
place or whatever. You can get your manicures, your pedicures.
How much that cost over there?
I actually went. I forgot. I got the experience. All I remember was they gave me a manicure, a pedicure. They give you champagne. They pamper you in that junk. You know what I mean? You can do all this stuff, and it's not the same price it is out here.
Oh, okay.
It's the same girl that said that you can get braids for $12. Yo, what's the price on the mani pedis in Accra, man?
Let me tell you something. When I make my way to Ghana, I'm gonna come with my
right
bun. Okay. Hair can be done when I touch back and down home.
I be seeing women getting their hair done while they go to Ghana. They go to the hotel and they have people come in. They have like a whole group of women that come in and do your hair. Like you got.
And I'll tip you really good.
Yeah, you can have 4 or 5 girls in your hair and you be done in like 30
Sound
minutes.
like Nadine's.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to it, man.
30 minutes outside of like Central Accra, on the way to see my brothers Alvin and Kwame. I've known Alvin and Kwame for over a decade. Most people know them from being behind the scenes of
like
AfroFuture, the biggest
cuts.
radio station, TV here in Ghana. Now they've made a switch over into real estate. And I visited their real estate project site in January 2024.
Yes.
I remember we hung out even in 2019 when we made our first video. What's gonna be here? This is their masterpiece. They're literally building like a full-blown town within
Tiger, what's popping, bro?
At the other end of the property, it sits on a 30-acre lot.
We've got a mall coming in, restaurants, a cafe, a mini mart, pharmacy, co-working.
Today I got time, good. All right. Yumi, what's popping, bro? Thank you, sir, but we don't need FBA investment in Africa. Only Black Americans. We love Black Americans, not FBA. Now, let me be clear, man. I love our people, period. Okay. We were separated, and there's a lot of confusion. Okay. I don't know what some of these groups are saying, but let's just make it extremely plain and clear. Technically, we are foundationally Black Americans. What that means is our ancestors were stolen from Africa. They were brought to the United States. We went through slavery for 400 to 500 years. We built the culture of America. And now we can look into investing back into diaspora. We have people like that, okay? Now, there's some people who are like, Black Americans don't have any culture or whatever the case is. We're just a different boat stop from people from like Jamaica or the Bahamas or Haiti or something like that. They were from Africa. They were dropped in these islands, and that's that. We're still the same people. We are the same, okay? Now, I get you. There's some people who claim to be FBA and claim that they don't have any connection to Africa.
What?
That's crazy.
Okay. Can we rewind for a second?
Yeah, for sure.
Please inform me. What is FBA?
FBA stands for Foundational Black Americans. So there's a reason why we do need a term, okay? Because I'm gonna put you guys on game, okay? I'm gonna put you guys on game of what's going on, okay? The United States government is trying to do everything they can to prevent Black Americans from getting reparations, okay?
My bad.
And one way to do that is to confuse the people, okay?
Confuse the enemy.
Yeah. Black people in America built the United States. We started the economy with the slave trade. We were the first things put on the U.S. Stock Exchange. We helped build the economy through the cotton and tobacco, all that kind of stuff. Okay. And not only did we go through 400 years of slavery, we went through 100 years of Jim Crow, and we also went through segregation, from lynchings, from redlining, from being prevented from participating in American wealth. So imagine being in America, in this country, which is the land opportunity that everybody talks about, but because of the color of our skin, we cannot participate. So we're trapped. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And so now you have people saying, well, oh, no, I came over here and I'm fine. I made all this money. You good. What are you talking about? We're literally the first and second generations that even be able to start to participate. We're 500 years behind. My grandparents weren't able to buy homes in certain areas. They weren't able to open up bank accounts with certain banks. And if they did, they were charged a higher interest rate just because of their skin color. Okay? So these are some of the things that we have went through as a people and why we deserve reparations. There's a whole thing about it. So there needs to be a clarification on Black people in America who were actually a part of American history so they can get their reparations. But what's happening is a Jamaican can come to America, Ghanaian can come to America.
Okay.
And they can be called African American because technically they are African American. But their ancestors didn't go through the systematic racism that the United States has put on to them. So my answer to that is, if you are a Jamaican and you are now in America, you won't be able to get reparations from the United States. It's just not. But what you can do is get reparations from the United Kingdom that owes you.
Yes.
Haiti, you can get your reparations from the French who owe you. I'm not saying that everybody else does not are not owed reparations or not owed what has been done to them. I'm just saying we have to be intelligent to know who needs to go to what for what. But just because of all the things that we went through in this country, they owe us.
I'm about to say 400 or 500. I think we're touching 500 years of oppression. Yeah. And we built this shit brick by brick, and y'all think y'all gonna benefit from it?
Henrietta Lacks, a lot of people don't even know who that person is. They stole her DNA and was able to cure so many different diseases and stuff like that. So
okay, was it like stem cell research they learned how to
without her permission?
And to this day,
still use it. And you know where that happened at? Johns Hopkins in Baltimore.
I thought it was near home.
They're doing a mural about.
Maryland breed goats.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Look it up.
She was legitimately she was like a legitimate superhero with her genes, you know. But yeah, they're building a mural on her this weekend. But anyway, let me see. He said, "I'm sorry for that. We understand that in Africa we can relate with the struggle. Yeah, we can always separate the Black Americans from others. We know that. Yeah, and the thing is too, and I believe Africans are due as well too, through colonialism and what they did to colonize." These countries, separate borders, have these tribes going against each other, forcing you guys to speak, forcing all of us to speak the English language and different religions and stuff like that too. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things have been done to it, but all I'm saying is we do need to work together as a community and collaborate together and stuff like that. But also, we do also need to understand the difference between the Black people who were raised in America, have ancestral ties to America, and not. You know what I mean? So,
you think we'll see reparations in our lifetime?
No, absolutely not. Either. No, and like don't get my my little rant from getting you guys off track. We're never going to get reparations in the United States. We're not going to get it.
The closest things for reparations they gave us.
What they give us?
Is that stimulus check?
Oh my God! Well, everybody got
and
that.
They got to everybody.
And they gave that to everybody, man.
Hell did every? That's not the word I want to use, but minority get reparations except us.
Yeah. Yeah, my thing is like I'm not searching for it, but
if they gave us all our, what was it, 40 acres and a mule? I think we could all like take over like Texas and Georgia. Like, that's all I want. Now I know them non-coloreds ain't playing about Texas, so maybe Utah. Maybe I don't want California.
Nah, that shit burning off already.
Matter of fact, y'all can have that.
I think
I want Texas.
They ain't never giving up Texas.
They
ain't never giving up. Florida crazy. They ain't never giving up Florida either.
Yeah, you're right.
I think honestly,
have our ass in the swamp before they give up Florida.
I think the only chance that we have is like the Sun Belt, so like Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana.
I don't want them.
but listen.
That
goddamn bayou and
I don't want that shit.
But I ain't gonna lie, we can make it lit though. I ain't gonna lie, we can really make it lit. It's waterfront property, okay?
It's death on the soil, blood on the leaves.
Blood on the leaves for sure. But we could. It's the closest thing to our natural, not habitat.
I was thinking habitat. I'm like,
but our environment, it's closer to the equator where.
Give us Texas.
They're not giving us.
Give us Florida.
They're not gonna give us Texas or Florida.
They might just cut the stream for us saying that.
I ain't gonna lie. We can take Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana. Majority of Black people live in those states. We can rename it one. We can name it a new name.
Which Negroes get to be a part of that conversation of who gets what state?
Dr. Umar.
Dr. Umar for sure.
We need Dr. Umar. Who else do we need on the Black delegation? Who else should be up there? They should. Why is my mind drawing blank?
Niggas sellouts. That's why mine's drawing blank. But
Earn Your Leisure. I'll throw them up there. Mm-hmm. They could be like the Treasury or financial department.
You know what?
I was about to. Michelle Obama. This is the thing. So,
I guess we put the Obamas. We'll move the Obamas up there, or just Michelle.
So this is the thing about them, about the Obamas. We're doing so good. I don't want to kick our stream again, but okay. The Obamas, right? Mm-hmm. So Barack is actually not a black American.
Okay.
You know what I mean? His father was Kenyan, who just happened to have a white lady, and then Obama was born. But Obama doesn't have any direct descendants to the American black.
He's not like us.
Technically. But I give him credit because...
That's the closest thing to a fully Negro president we was ever going to get.
And he married Michelle. You know what I mean? And I think that there
win
is...
is a win.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like...
A win is a win.
Michelle Obama, she is...
But I will never forgive her for what she did.
What she do? What she did?
To the damn lunch menu.
I thought she made it better.
Oats and grains every day.
What she do now? What she did? I thought didn't she make it healthier or she made it worse?
It tastes bad. Give me the preservatives. Hey, listen, as long as she's not in charge of our rations, then cool. But yeah.
And the last thing I want to say about the reparations piece is, if it will be one thing if the United States have never given out reparations before, but they have.
Yeah, they gave some away like 3 years ago. Like,
yeah. They gave Japanese Americans during World War II. They gave Native American tribes, of course, well deserved. The Native Americans definitely deserve reparations.
Have you been on a reservation?
I've not. I heard some stories though. But
sad.
Yeah. I heard some Jewish people as well too after the Nazi situation.
What?
Yep. Other examples. Ooh, what the Roosevelt did. The state of Florida agreed to reparation package for the descendants of the black community who destroyed. Did that ever happen?
Can we follow up with somebody about that?
Yeah. Yo, Rosewood, pull up. Like, I need to know that they actually, but.
1923 massacre.
Yeah, the Rosewood massacre. That was like.
I don't think I heard about that one.
Really? Yeah, that was close and on par with Tulsa, Oklahoma. Like, Rosewood was a really sad massacre. That was the other thing, y'all, too. Like, when black areas were doing good because we had our own economies and we were building wealth for our communities, like a lot of people tell us that we should be doing. When we were doing that, they got jealous and then they would riot and burn the town. They'll flood the town. They'll burn the town. They would, yeah. It's there's a lot of black American history that a lot of the world does not know, unfortunately. But yeah. Give me back my reparations. But in the meantime, we go build wealth with our brothers and sisters across the continent. So anyway, let's get back to the Sanbra City talk. This is Passport Heavy linking up with the developers of Sanbra City. Let's get to it.
Spaces, there's a petrol station at the end, fiber internet, we've got Starlink as well. So all the amenities you're used to anywhere in the world, we are offering here. And then the rest is all housing.
I can see the renders. This is what.
Exactly.
So this is a gated luxury community with space. It's 15 minutes from the airport, like 25 minutes from everything else. So when you don't want to be in like the high rise and you only want like 3 stories, you want to ride your bikes around, you want your kids to be able to play in the neighborhood safely, this is where you want to live. They understand how this country works. And so they're building with that in mind. Now it's February 2025. I'm about to see what's up. It's not just a project, but literally like a mini city community. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Jibril.
Oh, you got strong handshake.
Passport Heavy, right?
Yeah.
Damn, that's good. You brought your mom over sick. Ooh, I can't believe I'm seeing you in flesh and blood. That's crazy.
Oh, man. I'm so excited to be here. When I came here about a year ago,
a little lengthy.
There was nothing here. How does it compare to like Cantonments, East Legon, all these other, because I'm not too familiar with this area.
Okay. From the airport, that's 10 minutes from the airport. That's the motorway.
Oh, 10 minutes from the airport?
Yeah, they're extending it to 6 lanes. Yeah, currently it's going on. The East Legon is right here. That's also 10 minutes away. And you have the All African Games, the stadium which was used for all the All African Games, 1 minute away from here. First class road, accessing the facility. So you are in the center of all the best activities. Yeah.
Okay.
Come on. There's nothing better than this. You know, concrete is not concrete. There are different grades of concrete. The concrete you use for a factory is different from concrete you use for a residence. If you check on the market, most real estate developers are using Mastel. That's 250 MPa. Over here, it's 460 MPa. That's high tensile, almost double the strength of what the average people are using on the market. Yes. That's top-notch quality.
Thank you for educating me. All these numbers I didn't know, but I know the higher number means better.
How many people are employed here?
Over here, currently we have 1,200 people working.
Eh?
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah, you said 1,200
Yeah.
or 120.
1,000.
That damn pyramid.
Right. Yeah, for sure. He said, if we're going to make a staple, we're going to make it the best. You know what I mean?
200.
Eh,
1,200. Come on, this is.
that is a lot of families this project is feeding.
Wait, how many families is he feeding?
Or 120.
1,200.
Eh,
1,200. Come on, this is.
that is a lot of families this
what they
project is feeding. That is a lot of banku.
Yeah,
That's a lot of yellow fries.
well,
That's a lot of school fees.
It's for Africa, built by Africans for Africa. So you need to put the money back to the pockets of Africans. Our developers are intentional about it. So
1,200
But they're like,
you have 10 units happening at once. All you see here is a little over 60 days. Like
Wait, 60
a
days?
little over 60, 67.
You'll see. You'll see.
Come on, bro, come on. This is a little over 60 days work. We work both day and night.
60
I will
days
come
work.
back and see. What's
Imagine
the
what
date
it
today?
looks like now.
Yeah, that's why I'm curious.
Let's get going.
Somebody in Ghana go over there, take a picture and send it to Top Hill, please.
Please.
What's the date today? You're telling me? Thank you, Nathan. February 22nd, 2025. And you're telling me I want to see proof.
We have daily reports. We have monthly reports. So it's not someone telling you a story. You can track all this. You can track all this. All this stuff.
They've already created 1,100 plus jobs through this project. What's that? And this isn't just a local play. I hang out with Alvin in the US. Drippy, right? He understands a global perspective.
Sometimes I see you here. Sometimes we chilling in Jersey. I feel like there's joy, but there's challenges too.
We just have to keep going at the end of the day. Until I started coming to the States, I didn't really fully understand the African-American experience. But once I understood it, there's some like-minded struggles that we have here as well. It's easy to be so divisive, and that's how it's been programmed for us to be. But once we sit down and we understand each other, then we can cross all the boundaries that have been placed to make us fail. The collective success of us is important. And once we have that, it's really and truly like...
It's like Hope said, you know, you're going to be each other's crutches.
Yeah, I mean, if I fall, like, I know my brother's going to catch me, you know, or my sister's going to catch me, and vice versa. Like, it has to be that way. I don't know everything. I'm still here on the journey. I'm still growing. I'm still learning from my mistakes. A lot of mistakes. Like, bro, I have a whole, like, DVDs of mistakes, you know? So you have to be brave enough to step forward, fall, get up, you know? And we don't have to struggle to make things happen, you know?
I like when so many people are doing amazing things. I feel energy. I'm like, yo, they seem like a real one. Let me help elevate that.
Wish when I was younger, a video like this went viral so I could have faith and hope in doing certain things and be even bigger than I am now.
I'm proud of you, bro. Like,
and this is why this is so important, y'all, because like they're setting the example. Mm-hmm. This is happening now, but imagine what's going to happen 10 years from now, 20 years from now. There's another little kid somewhere looking at these people developing here, being the good example, and then they're going to be more and more and more, you know? So, and I love what he said too, man. Like, once he came to America and understood us, it got him a different understanding. And the same thing for us. When we come to you guys and come to the African continent, then we can understand you all. And then it's like, okay, we got it. We understand each other. Mm-hmm. We're not supposed to be fighting each other. We're not supposed to be bickering and stuff like that. We're supposed to be working together. And that's what they're doing. You got Black Americans, you have Ghanaians, you have people in the Caribbean coming together to be like, you know what? let's get this shit done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's just get this shit done, you know? So, huge respect. Facts.
For real. I'm proud of you too, bro. Like, for real.
I asked him, yo, why did you bring in your Turkish partners?
It is a local-driven project with foreign partnership, is how we look at it. So the Turks brought some finance, but they also brought technical knowledge.
Our design partners are Turkish, and when you go to Turkey, a lot of seismic activities, earthquake and stuff. Yeah, so the design code they considered for the structural analysis is tuned for the Turkish region.
Okay.
And in Ghana, if you look at our 50-year return period, you see minor tremors, you don't see earthquake, but they are insisting on quality because our developers want quality.
We've run our cable through every single piece of concrete here. So we've earthed the entire building through every single pillar. It's something you don't do in this market. What that does is it gives you stable power. It also lowers your bills because you're not getting spikes in your power consumption.
So in terms of quality design, it's a little above the average, yeah.
So they're running wires like up to do it like through each pillar and stuff like that. So apparently it's supposed to help with the power consumption.
Maybe it's because it's like more direct, if that makes sense. Like versus it, I don't know. Maybe like going throughout different avenues just to reach one outlet.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either, but I'm just spitballing here.
So we've earthed the entire building through every single pillar.
Yeah, I'm with that. Like, I'm
y'all use Pepco? Who do y'all use?
Pepco is a Prince George County company.
I live in DC. I got Pepco.
Do you really?
Yes.
I thought Pepco was only PG in Maryland.
That's shit. I thought Maryland had Empower.
Nah, you know, I'm in Baltimore. I got BGE.
BG.
Baltimore Gas Electric.
BGE
could.
It's something you don't do in this market. What that does is it gives you stable power. It also lowers your bills because you're not getting spikes in your power consumption.
So in terms of quality design, it's a little above the average, yeah.
So these little things are important that we would have missed or not done if we had relied on just what we know.
You guys are the foundation. You guys have bought the land many years ago. But then getting different partners to help bring the vision to the finish line. The dopest thing about this community is the people inside of it.
So as much as this is obviously a business and a real estate play, there is some social aspects to it, which have been hugely positive for us. There's been a lot of conversation about moving back home, the diaspora. We obviously saw 600 Americans got Ghanaian citizenship recently.
And now I'm an official Ghanaian.
Oh, you got your passport?
I got my citizenship.
What do you feel here that you don't feel in Turkey?
Big opportunities for me this here because this Ghana economy very fast development. Maybe 10 years later, Ghana really big change.
What are your favorite foods here in Ghana?
Jollof.
Okay.
Sometimes small.
See, Duke, you got it small. Like, you know how to say small.
Ghanaian normal English.
Was it an easy decision to go for Turkish builders instead of a local option?
It wasn't like an external contractor just coming here and taking away. They've established here, they built an office here, you know, they have accommodation here, they've got workers here. But what we also did was all our project managers, all the quality control personnel, our engineers, are all Ghanaian.
Quality for me is like too much.
I can see the pride in your face, trust me. I talked to Joseph, Swole Joseph. He came, he's like, oh my God, that's for heavy. And he's telling me the buildings have come up in the last 60 days. So when do you see this phase one being completed?
Entire phase one will be completed this year, 2025.
Okay.
The Cascades as a total, 421 units, will be done 2027.
All right, so you say that.
Yeah.
You're gonna bet this on your arm that this project will be done. I will come back. If it's not done, you're gonna give me this watch on your arm.
I'll give you the hold now. If it's not done, you bring it back, plus you get her a friend.
I ain't sold it yet. I'm trying to finish. Let me finish it. Huh? Bro.
I remember when you were telling me that. I was like,
remember I told you. Crazy, it's true. You were here earlier.
Yeah, bro.
You've been here. Bro, you've been here, man. Yo, so this is it. We'll be done. They have no choice. If it's not done, the compensation will be huge because they understand that it's tied into the contracts they have with the sales. So if you don't do it, who's paying for it? I'm paying. You know, so it's done. It will be done. You know, so that's what we are. I framed it up before.
So the first phase is going to be done by this year. And you say he's betting his watch on it. It's a nice watch.
How much it costs to get started? They take down payments?
Right. The first phase probably already sold out, to be honest.
Nah, I figured
Especially
once you told me about it, like at InvestFest, they was coughing up the money right then and there.
Yeah, they was ready.
Same day.
Yeah, same day. They was already.
I'll probably get that last phase. Let it get 2028.
Right. So they said the next part will be done by 2027, but like the first units and stuff like that will be done this year. That's crazy that they started in February and it's going to be done in this year.
Now
that's insane.
That's how work get done when all the money there.
Exactly. All the money's there. The right people are there. Mm-hmm. And, you know, some people, I'm not mad at them teaming up with the Turkish developers as well, too, because sometimes you have to outsource to get shit done.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? But you're still employing 1,100 Ghanaian people.
Rome wasn't built in a day, and I'm sure it wasn't built by all
the Romans. It was definitely some some Africans in there.
Definitely some Negro figures.
Big facts.
Before I put anything in the ground, the math was solid. Everything you see is paid for already.
So like, it's like boom.
There you go. Anything that at the end of the day the sales haven't caught up to is headache on different sides. So it's already solid.
It's well funded.
It's well funded.
And so if you've ever dreamed about living in a world-class gated community, they've got everything from the apartments to the townhomes to the villas. Whatever you want, they've got it. You know, there's this thing called the American dream, right? Yeah. Where you work hard, you get your house, you get your mortgage, but more and more now I'm seeing there's an African dream where people literally are leaving. They might have grown up in the U.S., but they're being inspired by Ghanaians, Nigerians, all these people. What do you think is changing that's making the African dream more exciting than the American dream?
If there are more reference points of people that have come here and had success, then you look yourself in the mirror, you're like, I can do that too. You know, you're seeing people come out and say how they got started. Yeah. You're also seeing people become more of a resource to each other. That's not common here, but over time, you're seeing more people work together. Where you look at our group, it's not just me, I'm one of the minority partners. So we came together and said, listen, we're gonna create businesses in multiple different verticals. So we're in food service, we're in financial services, we're in real estate, we do gaming software, we do consulting, like it's a holding company that cuts across. And we're able to do that because everyone said, let's come together, let's work together, and let's build this.
That's the African dream right there. How many big bands we up to now?
We deserve to be rich.
Yeah. Like you said, it's bigger than a real estate development. This is the new blueprint. So what's the name of it again? You deserve to be what? You deserve to be rich. This is that. You deserve to work together. You deserve to work together.
Shout out to them, man. That's the name of the book that they just released.
We deserve to be rich.
You deserve to be rich. Yeah, I just got that book too. Shout
I
out
was
to
gonna
them.
say, need that.
Mm-hmm.
So now you've seen the three developments, outskirts, for those who want beachfront peace. And then you got Heritage 100 for the city lovers who want the energy, the convenience, the who's who in the building. And then you've got Sanbra for people who want space, a little bit more quiet, right? The larger homes outside of the city. But these aren't the only developments that we loved in Ghana. But after visiting 20, these are the ones I'm most confident in because those are the ones that have actually delivered on their promises. Now the future ones about big action, man. So if you fell in love with one of them, like me, just scan the barcode of the one that's your favorite development, and it'll take you to the short form. Just drop like your name, your email in there, and then someone from the respective team, they'll contact you and answer any questions that you have. And if you're not 100% sure what direction is right yet, or you just want
to... We should team up. We should all like, yo, you can get the outskirts, Joan. I can get the Sanbra City, Joan. We get somebody else get the other, you know what I mean? We just, you know...
Yeah, like a timeshare.
Yeah, a timeshare, an Airbnb holding company, something like that. You know what I mean? Like... Because, you know, the times that we're not going to be there, stuff like that. Like we're
might as well.
Yeah, but all of these developments are just absolutely incredible. Look at this freaking house right here. I honestly believe the American dream now is to make American money and spend it outside of America. Mm-hmm. That is the true American dream. Because that white picket fence that they try to sell us,
right, I don't even want the white picket fence. I want my fence made of cement, concrete.
Facts. Yeah, brick wall. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But yeah,
that go up 13 feet.
Facts. Barbed wire on top. Anyway, get your ass electrocuted.
Get back.
Oh my God, dog. Yeah, no, man.
I want to understand what else is out there. You've got Anna. This is someone who I've personally worked with, and she's got visibility across the entire country. This is all she does.
What are you looking to do?
The only person they miss in the videos, Miss Confidence.
Place a bid? Are you looking to invest in beachfront, commercial? And we talk about all that, and then we come up with properties that match their requirements.
Right, so you might want to be on a golf course 40 minutes outside of the city, or you might want to get land, or you might want a mansion, right, on the lake. And I remember when I came in 2023, she showed me Diamond City. I was like, whoa, these one bedrooms start at 250K. She's like, they're about to sell out. I came back 2025, they were all gone, right? So she'll hold your hand every step of the way to give you clarity on what's available now. And if you're watching this later, what's available then? Okay, not to go negative, but what if my bank account goes negative and I'm like 50% there and now I've run out of money, I've gone into foreclosure and whatever, like I don't have the funds. Are you just taking my money and now it's like tough shit, or what's the process?
No. So yeah, that does happen. And sort of we're all human, right? So people commit to stuff and they're not able to complete. So in that scenario,
And here's the thing most people don't realize. So this episode is 1 hour, right? But we filmed over 30 hours. This ain't Instagram. So some of the interviews that you saw for like 30 seconds, those were like 30-minute conversations packed with insight that we couldn't fit in.
So those type of things I find sets the client at ease, where they go, okay, they do have those systems here in Ghana.
Most people aren't serious, right? They just want the surface level. But if you are, we've quietly been building something so special. A real community. You know, you're fed up with life back home and you're tired of how things are going. You don't like how the future's looking, right? So you're looking for a serious plan B. Or you're a serious investor, you know, ready to pull the trigger, but you just want to make sure before you put that money up that you are making the right choices, looking behind the curtain. What's the tea that's actually happening in the country? That's what's happening inside of the community. What's up? This is Jabril, aka Mr. Think Outside the Box, also known as Chocolate Man. I've spent over $200,000 a year for the last decade building this network, filming these videos, and living full-time on the road. I have an opportunity for you right now, because I actually don't display a lot of the things that I do and the people that I hang out with, and now I'm sharing that access with you. So unedited videos with developers, right? Real due diligence. And so I just kind of went back.
It's so crazy. That was 2013, it's 2025 now, but like, he travels a lot. You know what I mean? And I just know, like, traveling, opening up your mind and doors and experiencing different, So it's a way to extend life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For sure.
With me, like from the investor side, but then also just as a person, right? If I want to move to this other country, what do I have to know? And so I've brought together so many real people living it, just regular
people. You know what else I'm noticing about everybody that we're looking at over abroad? None of them have the stress lines in their face.
Oh yeah, no. Gone, GG's. Like, it's...
You've been here, you would have had that big line right in the middle.
Man, what?
Doing amazing things. So every single month, we'll be hosting live calls with members, sharing what's happening on the ground in real time, right? Do you have a $2,000 a month budget? What is actually best for you? Are you trying to invest $500,000? What's best for you? And I'm not here to tell you what to do, but I'm gonna show you what I'm doing and people who are way smarter than me. And honestly, this is what we've always done. For the last 15 years, it was travel, right? Now, as my hairline starts to hit the LeBron, and that's why I'm wearing this hat, I got a few grays, I'm starting to think more about legacy daily, right? And where I want to raise my family, because it can't be vibes all the time. And I'm like, yo, what school they gonna go to, right? And that is what this chapter is about. And so that's why I've made the cost to join like stupidly low compared to what we've spent building this, because we want people who are serious, right? They just need the confidence and clarity before making a big move. And so YouTube, which I love, it gives you the comment section. But this gives you the peace of mind, right? Through real connections and real feedback and people just like you, because you're probably not gonna find that in your neighborhood or else you won't be trying to leave. So if this episode has moved you, just even a little, don't sit there with that feeling. Scan the barcode, because it takes time. It took me time when I started, right? Become a part of the movement, because I first went off and said, let me do a 6-month trip around the world, and now it's 15 years later. So you have to take it step by step, and that's what we're here to do with you. Anyway, see you in the community.
All right. Round of applause for Jabril and the Passport Heavy team. Just dropped a phenomenal video for us on that. And also a round of applause to Earn Your Leisure and the partners at Sanbra City. Alvin, Kwame, Chaka Bars. Yeah, man. I'm done convincing anybody, man. Like at this point, it's just action.
Oh, shit.
Like
it's tomorrow.
Is it really? Shit.
We
gotta get ready.
Let's go to work.
Oh man.
Oh, I guess I could listen to it on network.
Yeah. But yeah, man, this is really, really dope. I'm excited for the opportunity that's happening on the African continent. I'm happy for the opportunities that we have to be, possibly a part of it and stuff like that. Like, this is land for us. This is opportunity for us. You know what I mean? So I'm always a big proponent of, I'd rather go somewhere where I'm invited, where I'm wanted, you know what I mean? And I mean, we're dope, man. Like, all the stuff that our people have built, like, from, yeah, we're just dope, man. So let's build back home, man. Let's build in our own place. So love it.
Beautiful.
All right.
Hill, top, hill, top, hill. They don't know. Top, hill, top, hill, top, hill. Just subscribe.